Scorpios, what's up? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, even Jupiter, the nodes. Scorpio stellium, 8th house stellium. These messages can resonate for you, Scorpio. What y'all done got yourself into, Scorpio? Because when I asked for some messages for y'all, it looks like y'all have gotten yourselves in a bit of a pickle. All right? You guys are struggling to release some type of betrayal. And the worst thing in the world that you can do to a Scorpio is betray a Scorpio, okay? Because they gonna hold on to that shit forever and ever and ever and ever. Don't ever betray across the Scorpio. That is the most loyal sign in the zodiac. Scorpios are the most loyal sign in the zodiac. So if you ever cross or betray a Scorpio, you are DEAD to them forever and ever and ever. And this is what you're going through right now, Scorpio, because there is so much frustration coming through for you guys. You're like, I cannot believe that I'm dealing with this. At this point in my life, I got too much shit going on, and now I gotta deal with this bullshit. That's because that's what I heard them then say, Scorpio. Y'all just fucking over it at this point. This could definitely be a third party. This could be some third party shit you got going on. You could have put yourself in this third party, or somebody else could have put you in a third party. Either way, it's a third party, baby, and 3 is a crowd. But you are still reeling in the pain of this betrayal, and you're still holding on to it. Now, why y'all not releasing it? I don't know. That's one of the lessons of Scorpios. You know, if that see the power of Scorpio energy is to transmute. You guys are the sign that knows how to transmute pain, that knows how to transmute trauma, that knows how to respond to crises. But for some reason, you're finding it hard to bounce back. I know y'all gonna bounce back. Now, don't, stick with me now. I know y'all gonna bounce back. This is just the energy you're in right now. Some of y'all at a crossroad and you don't know what to do. You don't know, you gotta bust a move. You don't know you ready. You ready to rock and roll. You don't know that direction to go in. You don't know if you want to go left. You don't know if you want to go right. So now you're just stuck. But you're ready. You're ready to make a change. You know you have to make a decision. You know that you're ready to make a change. And this situation that happened, this betrayal that happened, has definitely triggered some type of transformation, because it's forcing you to make a decision that you probably wasn't ready for. Even whether you was ready for it or not, you have to make some type of major change or some type of major decision, but you just don't know which decision to make, because again, you feel like you stuck at a crossroad. Now, Scorpio, you guys need to let go. There could have been, and this is for some, not for all, whatever happened to you, it happened. This was, again, it's not for everybody. I don't want you to take this if it doesn't resonate, okay? There was some extreme violent situation that happened, and this is why you're not over it. This is why you're like still kind of like trying to wrap your brain around it. You're struggling to release and let go of a traumatic situation that happened to you, a betrayal, a situation. For a small few, it could have been violence, it could have been abuse, it could have been some pum stuff involved. That could have even been like you could have been incarcerated, or the people or individuals involved, it could have led to you being incarcerated or somebody else being incarcerated. But again, that is only for a small few. But one of the lower negative aspects of Scorpio is criminal activity. So some of you guys could have got involved in some type of, unbeknownst to you, maybe you could have got involved in some type of criminal activity. You could have, been, it could have been a partner, it could have been a friend that could have got you caught up into some type of scam or some type of scandal, and it could have led to like some type of, flipping of the tables and things like that, and the throwing of the chairs or whatever, or even, fatal. It could have been fatal for some. Like I say, just for a small few, it could have ended up fatal, and it could have ended up where either you or another individual could have, be, clink clink. You know what I'm saying? But this situation happened because you're definitely going to overcome this. I promise you, you will. So you got 3 of Wands. All right, you guys definitely are about to be free of this situation of the pain, the guilt. If you feel like you're trapped, Scorpio, if you feel like you are mentally conflict because you guys are holding on, there's like a severe, deep rooted betrayal that you're holding on to, and you don't know how to release it, and you don't know how to let go. So one of the things, and I'm a solution based person, like not only do I give clarity to situations, when the worst case scenario comes up for an individual, I am a solution based person, right? And my thing is, from what I'm getting from the cards that's coming through and from the energy that's coming through from the cards, you guys need to, you need a change of scenery, Scorpio. It doesn't matter if you're on the lower end of the betrayal, or if you're on the higher end of the betrayal. Betrayal is a betrayal, and it hurts. And somebody definitely got you caught up, and you probably tried to unalive that person. I mean, hey, it's what it is. And now you're, you need a change of scenery, Scorpio. You need to physically leave where you are, okay? You might need to move. You might need to change jobs. You might need to change friends. You might need to cut some people off, some people out. You might need to change your number. You might need to get off of social media. You might need to disconnect from social media for a while. You are definitely easily triggered right now, Scorpio, and you need to take some time to really heal, because you need to, you need to connect to your creativity. Some of y'all are extremely creative. Some of y'all have some gifts, some healing gifts. Focus in on that right now. Tap into that right now. Go out in nature and ground yourself. I know we're in the winter, but you know what? I'm in Georgia, and it's like 70 degrees right now in the winter time in Georgia. So I don't know, you might be somewhere like I am where it's 70 degrees in the winter time, and you can actually go outside. If you can, get outside, go out in nature, ground yourself. But if you're somewhere in the northern states, you can't do it. But Scorpio, in order to overcome what it is you've experienced and what it is you're going through, you need a change of scenery. You need to do something to release that trauma. You have a lot of trapped trauma that you need to release. The event could have even triggered some old trauma. Yep, you need to release. Yeah. I just said y'all need to move. Y'all need a new beginning. We are in a year 1. And a year 1 is about new beginnings. Collectively, we all have a new beginning. It's all on how you do that new beginning is what matters. But yeah, some of y'all literally need to fucking move from where you are. Job, location, house, home. You just need to leave. You need to move, because that's just for your best interest. But yeah, you're gonna get some help. You need to leave. You need to move. You need to have a new beginning. You need a fresh start, Scorpio. So that's where your healing is gonna come from. Yeah, you need to release. All right, Scorpio, I hope that